amusement parks, what to expect for the 2021 season. Now, a lot of parks have opened up for the 2021 season, and some are a couple of months into the season. Some parks are just a week into the season. Some parks are 2 weeks into the season. It doesn't matter at this point. Now, what to expect? Now, unfortunately, because everybody is restless, they've been stuck in their homes for the last year, among other things. Expect them to be packed. Even I feel like once parks go day to day, probably in the next couple of weeks, expect even like weekdays to probably be busy as well. So pack your patience. A lot of parks right now are severely understaffed. Now, some may be more than others. So for the people they do have, work with them. They're doing what they can. Now, next is and some of this is my advice only. One of the best things to get at parks are souvenir cups. And actually, the more you buy, the price goes down. They typically hover around $15, but if you buy two, they'll go down to $12. Then if you buy three, they go down to $9.99 or more. So that is a personal opinion. So now the next thing is food plans. Now a lot of parks offer food plans. Now they do offer single, all day, and season. Depending on how much you want to eat when you go, will depend on the food plan you choose. Some people may just only want to eat once. Some people may only want to eat maybe, let's say, throughout the day. And some people want to do it all season. So that it varies. Drink plans are the same way. Some parks will have like the small paper cups. You can do some parks, I know Cedar Fair does this, where you can, for the same price, you can choose either like getting those small paper cups throughout the day or an all season cup, basically like this. So depending on what you want to do. Now the good part is, especially if it's part of a chain like Six Flags or Cedar Fair, that one cup will work at any of those parks in that chain. So if you have a Kings Island cup, but you go to Knott's Berry Farm in California, it should work out there. Same if you go to Carowinds or wherever. So, now lastly, water parks. Keep an eye out on what these parks want to do with the water parks, just because each park is going to be different as far as what their policies are, stuff like that. Now, I know a lot of parks, especially like Six Flags and Cedar Fair, are wanting you to do reservations as well. So that keep your patience on, and keep an eye on what they want to do. Lastly is seasonal events. Keep an eye on what those parks do throughout the season. So some parks will do like 4th of July events, etc.